Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Salva Nahila and my partner Yuvina Rahma Ramadhani. We are from Satu Jemrana. We are going to present a result of our research entitled Swieti, edible film from Mahogany Starch, Swietenia mahagoni as 3-in-1 food wrapper. The background of this research is the usage of plastic continuously is very harmful for environment, including the use of plastic for food wrappers. The increasing amount of garbage in Indonesia has reached 38 tons a year and 30% of it is a plastic. The columella of mahogany fruit is still rarely utilized by people. The part of mahogany fruit which is frequently used is its seed that contains flavonoid. Also, it is used for a herbal medicine for hypertension, diabetic, rheumatic, loss of appetite, fever, colds, malaria, and eczema. Furthermore, it needs an effort to reduce the use of plastic or increase the use of bioplastic. One of effort to increase the use of bioplastic is by changing the food wrapper to be edible film. The ingredients to make an edible film come from nature, such as starch, kitosan, pectin, chitin, and cellulose. Three components of basic compiler edible film are hydrocolloid, lipids, and composite. Based on the background of the research, formulation of the problem of this research is how is the potential of columella starch of mahogany, Swietenia mahagoni, as an edible film for healthy and eco-friendly food wrapper. The objective of this study is to know the potential of columella starch of mahogany, Swietenia mahagoni, as an edible film for healthy and eco-friendly food wrapper. Next, the presentation will be continued by my partner.
There are 4 steps of research. The first step of research is about how to make mahogany starch. First, we collect mahogany fruit from alongside Denpasar di Manuk National Road. Then, we cut it to be small pieces. After that, it is dried under the sun. Then, dried columella is pounded. After that, blend it with a blender to make it smooth. After that, it is sieved with a 400 mesh to get fine powder. After that, columella powder is precipitated by using water for about 24 hours. Then, it is taken and dried under the sun for about 2 days. After that, the dried starch is blended again with blender to make it smooth. The last one, it is sieved again with 400 mesh sifter to get fine powder. The second step of research is about how to make the solution. First, making a 4% starch solution and 3% keraginan solution. The second, making a starch keraginan solution by using hot plate and magnetic stirrer for 20 minutes with 80 Celsius degrees. The third, solid kitosan is dissolved on 1% acid acetate and filtered. And the last one, we use 50% glycerin. And the third step of research is about how to make the edible film. First, mix 50 grams of starch with 50 grams of keraginan and then stir it until it is mixed. After that, add the glycerin and kitosan solution, which is appropriate with the 2 various ratio that have been set. After the addition of kitosan and glycerin, the solution is stirred for 45 minutes at the same temperature. And the last one, the solution is formed on the glass, leveled, and dried under the sun. And the last step of research is about product testing. There are 6 types of product testing. The first one is characteristic identification. The second is water resistance test. The third one is water vapor transmission test. And then thickness test. And then after that, elongation test. And the last one is biodegradation test. Based on the table, the best result of edible film is made in 3:4 ratio because it is appropriate with the standard of GIS and SNI. Discussion. The first is water resistant test. The addition of chitosan was able to increase the mass density of the edible film and cause a smaller amount of air to be absorbed. The more chitosan is used, the better the mechanical properties and air resistance of film product. The best value for the water resistance of the product is in the ratio 3:4 of 36%. The second is water vapor transmission test. The value of WVTR will decrease with the increasing composition of chitosan. It is explained by the more amount of chitosan, the fewer pores of the surface of edible film. Therefore, less vapor transmission can pass through the edible film. The best value of water vapor transmission product is made in 3:4 ratio of 0.3. The third is thickness test. With the same mold, edible film which is formed will be thicker if more solution volume is poured into the mold. Edible film which is too thick will affect the taste and appearance of the product wrapped in the edible film. It is said that a good edible film has a thickness of less than equal to 0.25 millimeters. The best value for the thickness of the product is made in a 3:4 ratio of 0.23 millimeters. The fourth is elongation test. The higher glycerin level used make the higher the elongation value of the edible film. It is said that a good edible film has an elongation value based on SNI, that is 21 to 220%. The best product elongation value is made at a ratio of 3:4 at 21%. The last one is biodegradation test. The addition of chitosan can slow down the degradation time of edible film. This is because chitosan is hydrophobic and has antimicrobial properties. The test results show that the edible film made from columella starch of mahogany fruit is biodegradable. It means that the products made are suitable to be eco-friendly food wrappers.
In conclusion, based on the result of the study, it can be concluded that columella starch of mahogany fruit, Swietenia mahagoni, is potential as an edible film for healthy and eco-friendly food wrapper. There are 3 suggestions for future research. The first suggestion, edible film product made from columella starch of mahogany needs to be tested for its expiration to know its capability as a food wrapper. The second suggestion, lab test needs to be conducted further to know the compound contained in columella starch of mahogany fruit. The last suggestion, tensile strength test needs to be conducted on this product. That's all from us. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.